have a bang. All the Mars and cars now, with your bag it up. Light up my card with a sweet one, please. Someone flicks me a bag it up. So, it's another one. It's another one, yeah. It's a full strand, yeah. Oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah.
Yes, people. We've got a tremendous show that we're about to do right now. It's the Boxing Roundup special. We haven't got our co-host, Crispy NG, but we've got another Chris. We've got a special Chris. We call him 2SLICK from Congo. His name is Congo as well, and he's my brother from another mother as well. We've got Chris Congo here with us. So big up to Chris Congo.
Love. Appreciate it.
Big up to you, my brother. You're actually the first person, to join us in this setup. We just thought 2026 is the vibe of new energy and new prosperity and new blessings, and we thought we needed to bless the community, with good vibes, and you bring that. So we wanted to, treat you with this setup. So, bro, firstly, how you doing, and how's the family, and Happy New Year as well to you, brother.
Happy New Year to you too. I'm blessed. We thank God. All praise to the Most High, of course. And I'm good. It's a new year. They say it's the start of a new chapter every year. So, yeah, we've come into the year with a plan, and we're getting ready, and we're gonna stay ready this year. So we're prepped.
No, I respect that, and I know you're staying ready always. Obviously I did send you a voice note, before this. So I said to you, whatever happened, yesterday, that's forgotten. It's about what you do today, and I know what you're going to be doing today, and moving forward, it's going to just be blessings upon blessings, because you deserve it, brother, man. I've followed the journey, even from that fight that you had with Marku. We've got the Marku fight in the background. So for the people that are around, London Bridge, they probably could see, Chris Congo being 2SLICK for Marku. But yeah, man, before we obviously get into the show properly, I just wanted to do a few shout outs as well. Shout out to the whole of the iBoxingHub family, for the work that we do, for the community, for the fans, by the fans, and we're bringing you access, to this great content. Also, we thank God, that we're here in this presence, we're alive, and we're able to do what we do. I wanted to also thank Nigel in the back end, because without what he's doing here, in New London media, especially with this whole vibe and this whole ambience that we've got here, this wouldn't be possible. So big up to Nigel behind, and also my cousin who can't be with us today, but he's here with spirit, man. So big up to my cousin Crispy NG as well, man. But Chris, now we're here. It's 2026.
Yes.
I know you've got, goals, you've got plans, man. Like, what's the plans, man? What you got planned for the people for, 2026? I know you got a lot, but let's give us a little touch up.
The plan is just to win. There's no other plan apart from winning. So that's all on my mind. That's always and will always be on my mind. It's just winning, and obviously we start with first quarter of the year. I got two fights that's going to be scheduled very soon. We're in negotiations at the moment for it, and just waiting to see what we can do after that. And then how it goes, man. Boxing's a funny sport, because you have your plans, and then something else happens. An opportunity comes this way, you can't turn it down. You know what I mean? So we just gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I hope His Excellency is watching this, and bless my brother. Bless my brother with a big payday, with a big fight, so he can continue, to bless, the Congolese community. Because one thing I got to, talk about, the energy we're seeing in AFCON, with what Congo have been doing.
Powerful.
And also our brother, Jamie TKV putting in that show as well. That's your brother as well, just representing Congo. So just the fact that yourself, Jamie TKV, all the representations of Congo are just out there, representing. I love it, man. And whatever plans and negotiations is out there, I know we're not going to touch on who and what, but whatever you've got planned, for this year, may it be a success, and may it be just be prosperous for you, man. Because you know, I'm a genuine fan, man. You know, I'm a fan of your work, and you know, I've been supporting you, you know, since the beginning, and I just want you to just do well and continue to do well what you're doing, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, but yeah, talk. Let's talk. You know, generically boxing now. 2025. You know, a lot of things happened. Tell me what you think your biggest moment was in 2025, just as a, you know, as a fan. What was the biggest moment of 2025 that you thought, you know what, that was a big moment, and that's what changed boxing, man? I just want to, you know, pick your brains from that perspective.
For myself, I see 2025 as a learning experience. Still learning in this game of boxing, and still finding my ways around it and my way through boxing. I've been in boxing now, it'll be 10 years in August. Wow. Yeah. And still trying to look for a way and find a way. And what I realize is that the consistency is what keeps me going, and knowing that others have done it before, and it took others long, and it's took others maybe a couple of years, gives me the confidence that regardless of whatever happens, I'm still going to be here, regardless. Exactly. And nobody's going to stop me. You know, nobody. Only I can stop myself. So, back to your question, I don't think 2025 was the year that I was looking for, like that, like in terms of boxing. Like it wasn't as exciting for me, but it was a learning experience, and I'm happy that it happened.
Yeah, you know, in life we learn from, you know, lessons, and things happen. You know, like you said, God's got a plan. We might have a plan, but God's plan's a bit different. So, you know, you can learn from it and build from it. For a few years ago as well, man, I just felt that from a promotional standpoint, yeah, man, I think they should have, you know, given you, you know, much more fights at the time. But, you know, there's things happening in the back.
What time would you say? Like,
straight after Marku, bro, man. You know, I felt that fire. You know, that fire when you just put on a boxing clinic. It was tremendous. Like, I was there. I was up in the rafters. Like, I really saw the clinic. Like, that for me was 2SLICK. Yeah. That's what you call 2SLICK. And you was 2SLICK for Marku. And I just felt that at that moment, maybe 3 months, 4 months, they should have just put you in another fight, and then, you know, just from there build. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. I do believe that this year is going to be even a better year for you.
For sure.
And, yeah, man, just keep grinding, keep growing, man. And at the end of the day, also, that losses, things don't define you. If you stay down on the floor, then you've lost, man. Yeah, but as long as you keep getting up and you keep doing your thing, you're inspiration to all of us. You're inspiration to myself. You know, just the fact that you're stepping in that ring. What people need to also realize as well is that you guys are warriors. You are true warriors. Just the fact that you're able to step in the ring and, you know, fight someone and get into war. Not a lot of people can do that, man. So I've got massive love and respect for what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm just excited, man. I'm just excited, man. So, what's your... You know what? Let me ask you, actually. Pound for pound.
Yeah.
Top 10. Or let's forget top 10. Top 5. Who's your top 5 pound for pound right now? Obviously, I know Crawford's probably going to be your number 1, but Crawford is retired. So, let's take him out. Let's make it a bit... Take him out. So what's your top 5 without Crawford?
Right now, my pound for pound top 5 in boxing today, Usyk is definitely up there for me as number 1. Gotta go with Usyk. Movement, skills, how smart he is in the ring, decision making. So Usyk is there. I would say number 2, definitely gotta be David Benavidez.
You're putting El
Definitely.
Monstro, number 2.
Gotta
Like,
be
he's my.
Benavides.
I'm gassed. Like, look, that's my guy. Also, 2SLICK is my guy as well. I've been
Yeah.
supporting him, since the beginning as well, man. That's my guy. So I could agree with you in those, but David Benavides, that's different. So I got to hear you elaborate on that. So why have you got him as number 2 over, the Bivals, you could say, over, the Anues, those names. Like, why have you got Benavides as number 2?
Because he always shows up and people don't want to fight him. Most avoided. He is the monster, as what they call him, and he's just very good with what he does. And you're always excited. Like he's always in exciting fights. That's the main thing, and I just think he's definitely my second pound for pound for sure.
I rate that. Respect that. Who's number 3? Give us number 3. What you say?
Number 3, I'll gotta go with Inoue.
Okay.
Inoue is my number 3. He's up there. Very good. Very, very good for a small man. And I just believe he's like one of the best. One of the best. Number 4, it gets difficult.
That's where it gets tricky.
Difficult, but I would say another one of my favorites so far. We see him recently is Bam Rodriguez.
I had a feeling he was gonna say. When you said Inoue, I was waiting for you to say Bam.
Yeah,
because Bam, I can't lie to you, my brother. He's also one of my favorites as well. And I secretly think that he's one of Eddie Hearn's favourites as well. Just secretly.
He has to be. It can't be secretly. He has to be one of his favourites because you see what he done in his last fight. That was a joke. That was him playing.
Yeah.
In the actual ring. That was him having fun to the highest of levels. And look what he done. It was crazy, man. Talent. Yeah, such a talent. Number 5.
Lucky number 5. What you got for 5?
I gotta go with my man, Shakur Stevenson.
Ooh, okay, you've got him high up. All right, let's have this. Why you got Shakur up there?
Because I just believe his ring IQ. Nobody's been able to really land a proper flush shot on him. So if you ain't getting hit, you ain't getting beat, as I always say. And I just think he's one of the greatest coming out so far now. So I think he's up there.
Wow, yeah, Shakur. And then he's got this big fight coming up with the Takeover, Teofimo Lopez. So I'm guessing you're leaning more towards Shakur in that fight. He is the favourite in that fight.
Yeah, I am.
For some reason, the reason why I say for some reason is because Teofimo, I know a lot of people are going to go with the whole racism, the bananas and all of that stuff, the antics. For me, I think he did all of that because he was trying to bait Crawford into a fight.
Trying to bait
someone into that fight. But the way things have manifested, Shakur, after that Zepeda fight, his stock grew.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That enabled the scenario, okay, if I'm Teo and I'm looking at that, okay, if I beat him, my stock's going to rise again. And then I'm looking at Haney, who also beat Brian Norman Jr. for the title. So I think that's what he's kind of looking at. But it's not going to be easy at all. But I think that's going to be a good fight. And that's a nice way to end the year, man. But I can't lie, I'm going for Teofimo in that fight. I know a lot of people, I think skills also pay the bills. But also, people question his mentality. Teofimo, we don't know what Teofimo is going to come in the night. We don't know if he's going to get the, have I still got it? Remember that situation? Yeah. Or are we going to get the Lomachenko Teofimo? Or are we going to get the Taylor Teofimo? Because, he's lineal across 2 weight classes, man. So we got to give him respect, man.
No doubt.
No doubt, man. So, boy, it's crazy. I'm just thinking about 2025. We've had, a lot of things happen as well. The heavyweight division, I kind of want to get your views on that. Jamie TKV, just the other day, not the other day, but a few months ago, got that victory over, Fraser Clark. You was there. Just, chat to me about your boy, man. Like, I want him to get the, you know, the admiration that he deserves, you know, for what he did on that night. And plus, I'm not going to lie to the people, and I did send it to Jamie as well. You could also confirm it. I put a bet on Jamie to win that fight, and he won me my money. Yeah, so God bless him, man. God bless him.
I won some good money from that as well.
You don't need to say how much, but the odds were crazy. When I'm looking at the odds, I'm like, they're really disrespecting our Congolese guy.
I didn't bet in the bookies. I was betting people.
Oh no!
I felt like the guy. Did you see? There was a video going around of a guy collecting money when Crawford beat Canelo. There was a guy in America. He's at his workplace.
Yeah.
And he was there collecting money, and that's how I felt when Jamie won. So I was just collecting money from different people, telling me my boy is gonna lose all of this stuff, and man,
produce the goods. I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him, and I think that fight should, you know, pave a way for, you know,
there's a bigger fight coming.
Ooh, okay. I know you can't really say nothing because that's in your camp, man. But if there's a bigger fight coming, I'm hoping European.
No, title defense. But going back to your question with Jamie, how was it? The preparations. The preparations, he said himself, wasn't the greatest.
Okay.
To me, I think the preparations was all in his head. He just had to get over it, and come fight night, I think he peaked at the right time. Things happened in camp. He did get injured. I was there. Remember, every day when he's training, I'm training as well. There was probably that camp. There was probably like 2 days where he was training a bit earlier, or I was training a bit earlier. But I would still stay back, watch the spars, and it wasn't. He said it was the worst of him, but to me it just wasn't the best Jamie in training. So there was questions in my mind leading up to the fight as well. I had one sleepless night, but when obviously as the fight got closer, I got more confident and more confident and more confident, and then when he had his last bit of work sparring, I was fully confident. And leading up to the fight, the build-up was spectacular. I remember I was on Team GB with Fraser, so I know him. I don't know him quite well, but I know him well enough. And I just knew. I think we kind of sussed out his tactics from round one, trying to go out there and blow Jamie away. And that's the worst decision you can make when you're fighting Jamie. He's tough. He's a tough cookie.
Man, he's from Congo, bro.
There we go. And he ain't going down.
He ain't going down for nothing.
You know what I mean? So the first round, I looked and I said, this is what's going on here. So in my head, I was like, okay, I'm going to wait for Jamie to warm up properly. I'll wait for him to warm up properly, because Jamie in the change room, he didn't really like. He don't really like to do a long warm up. He wants it quick.
Okay.
He wants it quick, sharp work, and we're out. We're there. So that's what it was about. And the first round or two, he was just warming, and I knew that Fraser will burn himself out because he started way too fast. It's a 12-round fight.
Yeah.
It's a 12-round fight. You can't start like that in this game that we're in the pro boxing.
Especially the heavyweight game. Like,
exactly.
It's a whole different ball game. Obviously, I know you're a lighter weight, man, but heavyweights starting like that, I agree with you. I was kind of looking at it. I was thinking, is he able to maintain this? Or he doesn't know what Jamie's got?
Exactly.
That's what I thought.
And I think it was the fourth, going into the fifth round, I got a call from someone close, and they was like, hey, I think Fraser's slowing down. And I was looking at it, I was thinking, hold on, he's kind of slowing down. So that's when I spoke to my coach, Barry. I said, listen, he's slowing down. He said he knows exactly what he's going to tell Jamie. Don't worry. And obviously I trust Barry Smith, of course.
Oh, big up Bazza, man. Big up Bazza. I didn't even give him a shout out. Big up Bazza.
He achieved one of his dreams of having a British heavyweight champion. That's been one of his dreams,
No,
and
big up to him.
he's achieved that. So, I was so happy for him. And Baz is the type of person, he wants the best for you, regardless. Super genuine.
Yeah.
And he's very passionate. Like if you saw him, even last year, if you saw him when obviously the controversial decision happened against Jamie versus David Adelaide, you will see how much it means to him. He was so passionate about it.
Yeah, that fight itself, I can't even lie to you, my brother. It was like, the politics of boxing. We're not gonna go to conspiracies, politics, and all of that stuff, but I hated the way they just kind of brushed it off and Adelaide just go and have his fight against Herkovich like nothing happened. But I was thinking he didn't really deserve to have that Herkovich fight because he had unfinished business.
Exactly.
So he kind of ran away from unfinished business in that situation. So,
So, looking back at that fight, we're talking about the Fraser Clark fight because no one remembers that anyway. That's done. When Jamie started picking it up, I could see, this is him now. He's getting there. He's working the body, working the head. And then, them late rounds. Jamie's a late kind of guy, late round fighter. So he likes the later rounds. And that's when he works and picks up his pace and does everything. And yeah, man, I was just so happy for him because obviously when he started off, like his management team, they asked and said, "Oh, Chris, man, get us a heavyweight, man." And obviously I said, you know what, this guy Jamie, I can see the potential. Yeah, there's something about him. I know he can do something in the sport. I've seen him come as an amateur. He come to the gym, sparred Richard Rakpo, sparred Isaac Chamberlain. I said, no, this is the guy. So that's when I hollered at Jamie and said, yo, Jamie, come speak to the team. And just go and make your mind up, innit? Speak to other people. And he was like, no, I'm gonna join the team. And the coach he started off with, Gary Logan, it was all going well, but it was his decision. He said he wanted to try other coaches. So then he tried out Bazza. I told him, you know what, come to our gym, And then obviously he tried out Bazza, and ever since then he's been around, and we've gotten so close. We're like brothers, man. There's days we're together every day for months. For months, pretty much the whole year, really. We're together. So I'm so proud of him, man, for that day, man. So
I could see the smiles, man. I'm here in person. I could see the smiles, and it's like witnessing like a family member just shine on a. And you've seen what he's been able to go through in life, and for him to get that moment. I was just so happy for him in general because I know we've spoken to Bazza, on numerous occasions. We've spoken to Jamie numerous occasions, and they know we got the support, man. But it was just he needed that moment to just show the world, okay, I'm here, and the rest is history, man. And I think he's gonna continue to show the world that he's meant to be here.
100%. His next fight is a big fight. I would love to say it, but
don't give the people that, man.
It might not be. I don't think it's even out yet anyway. But it's a massive fight, and this is the kind of fight that I always wanted Jamie to have. These kind of fights, where he can show himself, and obviously he showed himself against Fraser Clark. Yeah, but this time you're gonna see a much better Jamie. He's in there with a tough opponent, but an opponent I know that he can display what he does, and he's going to look so good doing it. So, yeah, man.
I'm looking forward to it, my brother. Just thanks for just giving us an update on that as well. So people, you heard it from 2SLICK, Jamie's got a big fight coming up. He's got some fights coming up as well, Chris, as well. So I'm looking forward to boxing just in general this year because there's a lot happening. There is a lot happening. What I wanted to ask you, because you're involved in obviously Millwall's foundation, and the link between football and boxing. If you were sort of, you know, like there's games out there, man, you know, there's boxing manager games and stuff like that. If you were to create a scenario for yourself that did involve, you know, a specific venue, like what is your dream venue to fight in, man? Like, where would you want to fight in? Where would your dream venue be for a fight?
There's definitely two venues I would always want to fight. One being the Millwall ground, of course.
Yeah.
And definitely one being America, whether it's Madison Square Garden, whether it's Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
That's definitely one of the dreams that will be achieved.
Yeah, amen.
And yeah, it's just about timings, you know. That's all it is. It's about everything's timing in this game. So you just never know. You can be down today, tomorrow, your life's changed. You know what I mean?
Look at what happened to Josh Padley the other day. You know, not the other day, last year. Like, you know, you saw what kind of work he was doing.
Yeah.
And then he suddenly gets that magic call from
go.
His Excellency. That's why you're in a good position, and every fighter now is in a good position, because all eyes are kind of on you guys. But you've also got His Excellency, you got Ring Magazine, you've got the whole Riyadh and what they're doing. You could get that call tomorrow.
Exactly.
You know, they could see something pop up online on social, you saying something, they're like, oh, okay, we need to get him involved versus this guy, and you know, the rest is history. So yeah, now I'm hoping that, you know, you're obviously going to get that fight that you deserve, either in Millwall, just get the States. Because for me, I still think the States is the mecca of boxing, like in terms of the experience and the legendary fights that we've seen over the years.
Did you say it's changed though? Because now you got the Saudis in.
I don't think it's changed, man, because the reason why I don't think it's changed is because the ambience and the atmosphere, you're still getting it in America.
But they also say as well, the Americans say that the audience and the fans here are way better than America.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why the link between UK and America, like when, you know, the UK fighters go to support whoever they're supporting in USA. So if you were, you know, to fight in USA, I'm kind of manifesting, you know, ahead of time. You know, the support you're going to get from the UK fans is crazy. We've seen, you know, RIP to Ricky Hatton, but we've seen what he's been able to do in terms of bringing, you know, the UK crowd to the States. Tyson Fury, you know, we've seen great things. So I'd love to see it one day again. I'd love to see it, man. But you know what I would love to see? I can't even lie to you. I would love to see, because we've seen a Ghana card, we've seen a Nigeria card. I would love to see, you know, our fighters fight back home in Congo. You know, I want to see a Rumble in the Jungle 2 with a card that just involves, you know, Congolese fighters. You know, you got a big main event. You know, I don't know if it's going to be the heavyweights or whatever, man. But I was kind of putting out.
I'll tell you this for free.
Yeah.
That if you see it this year, don't be surprised.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Funny enough, I had a phone call today about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I had a very long conversation.
Wow.
So it's somebody very important.
Wow.
And he let me know that they're working on it.
Wow.
So it'll be a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Yeah, we could do it. I think, like, no discrediting, you know, I love, you know, what other African nations have been able to do, man. But in terms of Rumble in the Jungle 1, that's still going to be the pinnacle of boxing in terms of the history and the fighters involved. Yeah. And we did it at a time where there weren't the resources that the resources are now. There weren't social media. There weren't, you know, what we've got now. So imagine adding all those things together in this event back home right now.
That's going to happen, I'm telling you. I'm telling you now, Martin Bacoli, Jamie TKV,
you,
myself,
come on,
Jesse Brandon,
yes, go.
Isaac Chamberlain
as well.
Jonathan Kumateo.
Yes,
all of us.
Come on,
are going to be there. We're going to be fighting in our hometown.
Yeah, man. One of you guys got to bring out Fali Pupa, man. You know what I mean? You got to bring
Jamie.
Jamie.
That's his family. That's his side.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
There's some relation over there. So
cool.
Yeah, that's That's gonna happen, though.
Yeah, we need to see that, man, because the energy, you know, us Congolese people, I keep kind of, you know, bigging us up, man, because I want people to really know that, you know, we're soldiers, you know.
Sure.
We've come from, you know, a rich history,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I'm just proud of all you guys. That's why whenever you're fighting, whenever Jamie's fighting, anyone from Congo, I've got you guys' back, man, because that's you guys are my brothers, man. So I want to see you win, want to see you shining, and yeah, that will be good news, man.
Yeah.
But if it's happening, tell that person the title of the event needs to be Rumble in the Jungle 2. That's easy promotion.
Yeah,
it's easy.
Yeah,
it's easy promotion.
We hope it is.
Rumble in the Jungle 2.
We hope it is, but let the professionals do their professional thing.
True.
And let us fighters do the fighting.
True.
And let the businessmen do their business. And I'm sure by the end of 2026, fingers crossed, it's gonna happen.
No, amen. And let us fans just, you know, witness and support. Do you know what I mean? So I'm talking about, if you can go there, go there. If you can't go there, just buy the pay-per-view, people. You know, we got to support our boxers, our fans. We got to support them, man, because they're putting their lives on the line. So if you've got tickets, or you can buy tickets, if you know a fighter that's selling tickets, please just go contact your fighters and support them, because that's their livelihood. They're putting their lives on the line, you know, for the people, for the entertainment. So I just encourage and urge people to support your fighters, man. Just do it.
No doubt.
It's, yeah, man. I love the energy, my bro, man. That's why obviously I appreciate, you know, you coming and, you know, showing the love, the energy as well. What I wanted to find out as well from you is, you touched on it on our last show, but now we're here in person anyway. In terms of legends, like your personal legend, who do you still, like before you sleep, you kind of look at his videos and you still get that inspiration? You're like, yeah, you know, I could grab a few bits from that. And, you know, who's someone that you still gain inspiration from right now? Or it doesn't have to be one, maybe a few names.
Yeah. There's still a lot of fighters that I watch till this day. So just the other day, watching a bit of Mike McCollum. Legend. If we're talking recent, Andre Ward.
Son of God. Yeah. Son of God there. Yeah.
Obviously the main man, Sugar Ray Leonard, my number one.
Bro, we literally, you know, on our channel, we've got a series called Fight Night Chronicles.
Yeah.
And we've got obviously True Dollar Bill from the States, and we've got Mr. Neutral from Red Corner Boxing. They're kind of covering, you know, old fights. So they just covered Sugar Ray Leonard versus Hagler, that legendary fight, man. So people just head over to that, watch that, and go watch the full fight, man, because Sugar Ray Leonard for me was classy, but also had that edge about him, man, that was like, I could scrap it with you, but then I could say God bless you and afterwards, isn't it? So he's got that kind of class and elegance. Definitely. So I see why, you know, you look at him as, you know, one of the fighters you look up to.
Yeah, they're my main fighters that I've been watching of old school recently, and I just don't stop. I watch all kind of boxing, man. So it's the main thing.
Yeah, man, but not really a Mayweather. Mayweather's not really your cup.
Mayweather's up there. Mayweather's definitely up there. Can't remember the last time I watched something of him, but he's definitely someone that I would watch in like a period of, like, if I'm fighting a certain style, I could look at Mayweather and think, okay, cool, let me take these bits from him. Mayweather's always been a great mover. So let me take some bits from him, take some bits from anybody else who I believe is up there. Your man there, Crawford, of course.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, the list goes on.
Yeah, man. So do you think that kind of shaped also, because that's leading up to where 2SLICK come from? Like, where did that, I didn't even ask you like previously, where did like the 2SLICK come from? Because I personally, I saw that in the Markey fight, man. Like, I saw that live, seeing he was just I remember the build up, you know, he was calm, you weren't really saying nothing, he was classy, wore the shirt, well, you know, he was just class with it, man. That's why I just thought, yeah, he's going to be too slick for him, man. He proved it on the night, man. But where's the origin of 2SLICK?
So when I was an amateur, I remember fighting, this was a last minute call. Took the opportunity as always. It was London versus the Army. And this guy had previously beat me, so it was time to get my one-up back. And yeah, I got in there, boxed to how I usually box, and it was actually the crowd that started chanting 2SLICK, 2SLICK, 2SLICK.
Wow.
And then when I got out the ring, I won the fight, by the way. I got out the ring and the guy said, you were just too slick in there. You remind me of this fighter, that fighter, and you was really good. And I know you're gonna be somebody one day. And that just stuck with me ever since.
You know, those are where, you know, nicknames are birthed through when it's other people that's saying it.
Exactly.
It's perfect, man. So no, that made sense, man, and I can see why.
Yeah,
I can see why, man. I love the energy. I love, you know, how you're executing, you know, certain game plans in fights as well. Especially I know I keep going back to it, man, but I was there. So the Marco fight, he was slick on that night, man, and I really thought, wow, you know, he's gonna go places, and you're still gonna go places, bro, man. So yeah, really, really exciting times. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see, you know, what's next. And you know, I'm just sitting back and, you know, supporting from afar, and I know you're gonna, you know, do well.
For sure.
And I'm waiting for that Congo card, man. I'm waiting for that Congo card. Hopefully, fingers crossed and touch wood, man. You know, we get that, man. So
it's coming soon. We'll get that. We'll get that.
I need to fly up there, just make sure, man, that, you know, that's all sorted. So yeah, brother, man. But yeah, my bro, you know, obviously I could spend, you know, hours upon hours chatting to you. And I just appreciate, you know, just your support. Just, you know, coming here, witnessing, you know, what we're doing here as well. And yeah, man, is there something that you would want to say, you know, to the community that's probably listening, that's going to watch this as well when this comes out? Is there like a special message that you've got, you know, for our community that's going to tune in?
Just a special message to everyone who's always been supporting me from the ground up. People that message me even when nothing's going on. And just to the supporters, man, who want to see me back out. I will be back out soon. I'm hoping for it to be back in London because people are dying to go back to a venue and watch me fight again.
Yeah, man, we do, man.
And yeah, obviously because there's so many different shows in different countries now. And yeah, it's just certain opportunities just come. So, but I would love again to fight back in London, which will happen in due time. But I just want to give a thank you to all of them, every single person that messaged me when I was down. And yeah, it's a new year and we're going forward. And yeah, I appreciate their support.
Come on, my bro, man. You know, I was straight to message you straight away, man, because one thing as fans is they like to support you when you're up. But when there's low moments, people don't want to support their people, man. So that's why on my end, I just felt that, you know, it was right to just come through and just say, look, what's happened is in the past. Doesn't matter, it was yesterday. It's what you do today. And what you're doing today is powerful. So, bro, no, just nothing but love and respect for what you're doing. And I know that 2026 will be the year of Congo, man. And I mean it both, you, Congo, and also Congo, you know, our country. So, bro, once again, big up to you. Big up also to Nigel, you know, behind the cameras right now. He's doing a tremendous job, just, you know, doing what he does in the background. And, you know, none of this would be possible without him. And also shout out to our sponsors, D-Rock as well. We didn't even mention D-Rock. We appreciate the support. We appreciate everything that you're doing for, you know, the channel and what we're doing. And also our new partners, New London Media as well, man. We appreciate what they're doing, you know, to support the channel in association with iBoxingHub. So once again, this is a special, brief boxing roundup, which features Chris, 2SLICK for them,
Yeah.
Congo. So, brother, once again, man, big up to you. Man.
Thank you.
No worries, brother.
It's another bang. All the Mars and cars now, whichever hit up. Light up my card with a sweet one, please. Someone flicks me a bag by it. So, it's another one. It's another one, yeah. It's a full strand, yeah. Oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah.